Ahoy! Peace and blessings. Welcome back.
42 Divine Principles of my yacht.
Number 18. I have not been an eavesdropper. I'm starting this out with another quote. Ecclesiastes 7:21. Do not take to heart all the things that people say, lest you hear your servant cursing you.
Your heart knows that many times
You yourself
have cursed others.
eavesdropping, getting information in an unjust way, trying to be sneaky, trying to spy on people. That's eavesdropping. So I do advise you, when you do practice your spirituality, when you do
Practice your religion.
when you do practice just your internal self, working on your soul, working on your spirit, you do it in private. You know, it says that in the book too. You don't want people eavesdropping on you. You don't want people picking up on your information unjustly. 9 times out of 10, you're probably a older soul, older spirit than these people,
Going through different realities that they're not even aware of, and they're eavesdropping. Might fry their whole
circuit.
might wreck their whole brain just eavesdropping on you.
There's like physical ears, there's also like spiritual ears, you know. Make sure no one
Actual ears hear you,
but make sure no one's spirit hears you either. That's why Jesus is going into the mountains and things like that. That's why witches doing things at like 2, 3 in the morning. Most people are asleep, you know. You don't want to get a spiritual wanted level, and I really do hope you take that advice. You know, 'cause right now I have a spiritual wanted level.
I can't do anything in private at this point. You know, I'm always under watch. The watchers are watching me.
Just 'cause I was too public, too open. But now, you know, I can't go back, so I might as well continue.
That's what I think. But, you know, it's almost impossible to be an eavesdropper.
I don't know, my energy is just so far away from that. I can't even picture that. But there's people who are like that. There's people who spy on you, stalk your pages and stuff like that. That's like eavesdropping. They want to sit at your table, but they're not invited.
Maya says you have not been an eavesdropper.
Because we're connected to
Omniscient beings.
we're connected to beings that know everything. You have so much information at this point that I never asked for. I didn't want to know. Even I pick up on people, you know, like, I don't want to know this about you. Why do I know this about you? It's just these higher realities where everyone knows everything, everyone's equal, everyone's omniscient. It's like, what is eavesdropping, you know? Eavesdropping doesn't exist to higher spirits, really. Just because the vibration is raising on the planet and stuff, people are tapping into this energy. I do just want to advise newcomers to magic, newcomers to spirituality. You are gifted with things that you do not know right now, and you want to hold on to your gifts. Not being eavesdropped on is a gift. For sure, having your privacy, your spiritual privacy, your soul privacy is a gift. Your physical privacy as well, obviously. And make sure you do things in private. I wouldn't tell anyone anything, you know. I'm very blatant and blunt and open at this point in my life because I know the truth, you know. I'm with all these higher spirits. If you're still on a more mundane level, you know, I don't know the right word for it, but you're just, you know, you're on like a lower level, and nothing's wrong with that. Keep your privacy, you know. But just on a more physical level, more testosterone based, you know, I would not ever repeat something I heard in private or even in public. You know, I could be in a car with 3 other people, but if they're not directly talking to me, I will not repeat anything they say. I will not remember anything they said. You know, I don't want to know any of that information. That's just valuing privacy, valuing intimacy, valuing connection, natural connection, you know. A lot of people can get connections to other people and other things that are not natural, you know, because they've been eavesdropping. Even just on a very realistic level, I advise you not to repeat anything that someone has told you, you know. Keep that connection between you and that individual, you know, one-on-one connection.
You don't want to go spreading someone's secret, someone's truth
to someone else, you know. That's their job. If they want to do that, they would. You can share your own secrets, your own truth, your own story. You don't have to go and repeat something someone else has told you. You know, that's the same way. I don't want to tell you everything even God has told me just because I want you to have your own trip. I want to see if you experience the same things. Maybe we could talk about it later. I also don't want to ruin any connections you may have, right? When you eavesdrop and then you go spread those tales, you are potentially ruining connections that could have been great, you know. That's just something I learned from when I was younger. You know, privacy is key. No one likes a man who just goes running his mouth all the time. You know, the most I talk all day is in these videos, honestly. Even I could be with my friends 24 hours still. The most I talk is in these videos, you know. I'm a very chill person, very introverted. If someone wanted you to know something, they would tell you. You don't have to go ask someone else for knowledge. You know, you can go directly to the source. Same way you can go directly to God. You know, I tell you this every video. You know, you're watching this video, it's cool. You could go directly to God though. Again, it's not a bad thing. You know, I'm glad you're here. But say if you wanted to know information about another man, and you go ask his brother, his friend, or his mom, you know, why don't you go directly to him? That's eavesdropping. You want to know information about a girl, about a woman, you know, why are you asking her friends, her ex-boyfriends, and just go directly to her? That's eavesdropping. It's just a very weak energy, you know. Naturally, on a physical level, we can eavesdrop. Spiritually, we can't eavesdrop because there's higher spirits that are omniscient, you know. But even on a lower level, I advise you stop eavesdropping, you know. Get the information that comes to you. You want some information, read a book or go directly to the source. Just speaking in terms of respect and value, you know, that makes you a higher value person. That makes you more respectable. Never discuss your relationships with someone who's not in the relationship. It's like eavesdropping, you know, it's gossiping. But that's another reason why I am delaying talking about magic and stuff. Just, you know, when the Bible says not to do it, I still do it. You know, I told you who I am. Just a lot of things don't even apply on this realm. You know, I've reached a lot of points where I can tap into omniscient energies and things like that, but an actual omniscient being was on the earth right now, no one would believe them. Everyone's energy would be thrown off, you know, everyone's aura would be depleted. It's like, how does this guy know everything about, how does this guy know my name without me talking to them? How does this guy know what I was just doing without me just talking to them? You know, psychics understand that stuff. And they're more tapped into that energy than I am. Just like, hey, like, I know you had a rough day. You know, just simple things like, hey, I know you, like, you know. It's like, why would I want to tap into some omniscient energy when most beings here are not omniscient, you know? That's why there's people call them higher and lower levels. It's really just natural reality, you know? You're an eavesdropper, you feel bad about eavesdropping. Remember, my aunt says you're not an eavesdropper, you know? Remember, eventually, all of us will be omniscient, you know? It's no big deal, but if you feel good about eavesdropping, just remember, we're just men and women. We value our respect. We value our privacy, you know. You wouldn't want no one following you around, stalking you, spying on you and stuff. Like, that's just complete weirdo energy, you know. Like, imagine if you could teleport or something, but all the rest of the humans can't teleport, you know. You feel weird. That'd be a secret you would keep. You wouldn't want to tell anyone, you know. It wouldn't be like the full power of teleportation. Even if you were like a master at it, you'd still have to worry about people eavesdropping on you, you know. We're living in a shared reality. You can't just go teleporting in people's faces, and, you know, next thing you know, you'll be in prison or something. Area 51 or something, you know. So, you know, ultimately at the end of the day, remember, we're just men and women, and we value respect and privacy, you know. And when we speak, our words are valuable. Like, it takes a lot for people to speak. I know people are the same as me. They might not talk all day, you know. When they do talk, it means a lot. I don't want to go repeat that, you know. I don't want to go showing people receipts like, hey, I know this about this person, or this person went here, you know. It's like, they wanted to include me, they would include me. If they wanted to include you, they would include you. You know, you really gotta raise your energy of that. That's a very nasty energy, very sick energy. Thinking everyone wants to know everything, thinking everyone wants to be omniscient, thinking everyone cares about your gossip, you know. Like, I've reached that point where even when I do tap into some omniscient energy, I'm like, I don't even want it, because, you know, it's like low value. It becomes more of a burden. You know, eavesdropping is more of a burden than a gift. You know, gossiping is more of a burden. It's like people leaking music, you know. Leaking music is a form of eavesdropping. It's like, this was supposed to be a very special gift, a very special message. I spent a lot of time working on this, and it just gets leaked. Now everyone has it for free. People who are never going to listen to it, you know. It's like ruining a surprise party. It's like, why would you go ruin a surprise party? Why would you go ruin some surprise knowledge? Why would you go ruin some surprise love? You know, why would you go ruin some surprise fun? Why would you go ruin some once-in-a-lifetime connection by eavesdropping? You know, you're not a bug in the corner of the room. You know, you're not made out of dust just on the fan. man and a woman. It's storming out here and stuff though. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Till next time.